Kelsey. With college graduations quickly approaching, the hunt for that perfect job has begun.
With over 100 job openings in the Waverly area alone, this search can be overwhelming. Brent Matthias of Waverly Area Economic Development is here to give us a few tips on where to begin looking for jobs and how to impress you in your interview. Thank you, Brent, for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Yep. Now, first, according to your site, there are over 100 job openings kind of in the Waverly area. What fields are these in, and how can people learn about the openings?
Sure. Well, first off, there's several jobs in different sectors. There's everything from finance, health and medical, manufacturing jobs are available. And that's the interesting point. A lot of times when people think, oh, there's jobs open, they always hear about factory jobs in manufacturing. But the Waverly area really has a lot of jobs in a lot of different sectors. Then the second part of your question is, how can they find out about these jobs? They can go to our website, and that's waverlya.com/careers.
Why do you think there are so many job openings available?
Yeah, that's a good question. At first we weren't sure, maybe a year ago when we started to see the growth, and now it's really, as you mentioned, Kelsey, over 100 and some jobs. Businesses are growing right now. If you look at the stock market, all-time highs, there's a little more revenue maybe possibly coming into businesses. And we think there's some growth happening within the areas, and that's one of the big reasons for the growth. And then the other reason is because some of the retirements that are happening, they have to backfill those jobs and positions.
Okay. And switching now kind of to the application process, what would you say is the most important thing to remember for those graduates who are just looking for a job?
Networking. It's one thing to see a job on a website and apply, but if you know possibly someone who works there or a friend who knows someone who knows someone, it's not that they're trying to get you the job per se or give you an unfair advantage, but they can inform you with some great advantages about information that, hey, they're looking for someone with this specific skill set. They're looking for someone maybe with 3 to 5 years or whatever it might be, but that networking will really help you get your resume to the good pile versus the pile that finds the circular file.
And talking about resumes, how do graduates make their resumes stand out?
Yeah, you bet. First off, take advantage of resources. For example, Derek Solheim here in the Career Services is outstanding in resume help and finding out what's fresh and kind of what is the latest and greatest in resume help. The other thing is give it to maybe a mentor or somebody that you really trust to critique it in a very harsh way. I always say wear your flak jacket, get ready for a few punches in the ribs, but having someone else look at it from the outside can benefit you before you send it to that job application site.
Okay, and then once you actually get to the interview, what are some things that might stand out either positively or negatively to someone looking to hire?
Sure, I'm going to tell you something not a lot of people like to hear right out of the gate, but the first thing is be willing to do whatever that position is. Not everybody can be the CEO right away or the person in charge, so make sure that you tell them that you want to work hard and are willing to do whatever it takes to climb the ladder.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today.